About XRP Ripple, this is the most crucial video available ever. The biggest cryptocurrency exchange worldwide, Coinbase, is driving XRP Ripple's price skyward. Yes, you indeed heard correctly. This is not fiction or a gossip. This is an indisputable truth. I promise you, you really cannot not miss this. Within a few days, experts estimate XRP Ripple's price might skyrocket above $100. Let us dissect it methodically. Let's straightforwardly get right to the topic without delay. Notices. The crypto industry is only starting to realize the possible influence of Coinbase's subtly calculated action, which might start a major XRP rise. Coinbase recently said that CBXRP, a wrapped form of XRP currently live on its base network, an Ethereum layer 2 developed on the Optimism OP stack. Supported one-to-one by the real asset kept in Coinbase's custody, this wrapped token is an ERC-20 variant of XRP. Surface-wise, it's a technical update, another phase toward interoperability. Underneath the surface, though, this could be a component of a far more expansive story that directly affects XRP's price going forward. XRP has hung on the brink of the DeFi universe for years. Though it hasn't been compatible with Ethereum-based smart contracts or dApps, its own ledger is quick and low cost. XRP has helped Coinbase to close that difference. XRP holders can now lend, stake, or offer liquidity on DeFi platforms via Base. This serves purposes beyond mere convenience. XRP has long been excluded from, but this invites into a financial ecosystem. Furthermore, coming from Coinbase, this is not a mistake. One finds difficult to overlook the timing. Following a multi-year legal dispute with the SEC, Ripple won a significant case in 2023 when a federal judge decided XRP is not a security sold on exchanges. That decision fundamentally affected everything. Platforms that had delisted XRP started heating once more almost overnight. Coinbase did not only relist XRP, though, it advanced yet by including it into its own Ethereum-compatible blockchain network. That transcends merely a reversal of caution. Strategic positioning is what that is. Underneath the headlines is also something else, silently humming. Rumors that Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong personally owns millions of XRP tokens gathered during the height of the SEC case, when prices were low and confidence was dubious. Although unverified, this conjecture has become ingrained in the XRP community, and the timing of Coinbase's most recent actions just supports the hypothesis. Why is Coinbase now so forward-looking in XRP? Why should it be pushed into Base with main cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum? Maybe because those behind Coinbase possess something or know something. They so have great optimism about the direction of XRP. XRP's launch creates fresh opportunities. It improves XRP's functionality, pushes it into low-fee situations with rising liquidity, and lets it interact at last with the expanding DeFi planet. That brings value on its own. The real kickback, though, is what this represents. Among the biggest and most controlled exchanges available worldwide is Coinbase. Its choices have importance. Officially wrapping XRP and including it into Base delivers a subdued but strong message. XRP is no more on defense, it is changing. Eleanor Terrett, a crypto journalist, summed it very simply. There is a subdued change here. XRP is not only under listing, it's under integration. That integration could show to be a turning point. Should DeFi activity around XRP gather steam and rumors of insider accumulation prove to be even partially accurate, we could be looking at the early phases of a price breakout, one gently driven by a Coinbase-backed infrastructure play. Though the price hasn't exploded yet, the components are starting to fit. Most of the SEC fight is behind Ripple. Utility is getting more and more expansive, and one of the largest exchanges in the world just rolled out the red carpet for XRP in a way that feels planned, deliberate, and gently confident. Though it won't last for long, the market might not have priced this yet. Naturally, this news also did not go unnoticed by cryptocurrency professionals. For XRP, some are actually heralding the start of a fresh era. Their projected degree of increase could entirely turn the market upside down. And believe me, what they are saying will astound you. Think twice if you believe XRP's best days are behind it. Behind the scenes at Coinbase, what is happening could be the spark launching XRP straight into the stratosphere. Thus, something significant is approaching. And if you're not paying attention to XRP right now, you might regret it for the rest of your crypto journey. Across X, traders, analysts, and die-hard XRP supporters are sounding the alarm. The buzz is growing louder, and it's not just noise, it's conviction. A Monix posted, "You're not ready for the big breakout." Gordon warned, when XRP breaks this wedge, it will send. And then there's XRP Avengers, boldly declaring $49 per XRP by June 7th. Mark my words. These aren't just hype tweets. They're part of a rising storm of belief that something massive is brewing under the surface. But no voice is echoing louder than that of 24 Hours Crypto, a well-known trader who's doubling down on a prediction that many still think is impossible. A 100 XRP. He's not backing off. In fact, he's leaning in harder than ever. In a recent post, he said, "I know I sound like a broken record, but one day it'll be platinum. Trust me, 100 XRP will happen. From the bottom of my heart, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity." He then made a comparison that's hard to ignore. Amazon at $1.50 back in 1997. Most people laughed at it then. Today, even after multiple stock splits, it trades over $200. His message is clear. XRP could be the Amazon of crypto. What makes this moment different isn't just the predictions, it's the context. We're not talking about XRP during a bull run or peak mania. We're talking about XRP during a time of rebuilding when the legal battles are mostly behind it and the foundations for utility are finally being laid. Coinbase just launched wrapped XRP on its base network, unlocking access to DFI and smart contracts. That's not just a technical upgrade, it's XRP stepping into a world it's never touched before. And the timing is impeccable. XRP has always been about utility. It's not a meme coin. It's not driven by speculation alone. It was designed to move value across borders, replace slow banking rails, and transform international finance. Now, with regulatory clarity growing and new tech integrations expanding its reach, XRP is finally getting room to breathe and possibly explode. What if all these predictions are more than just dreams? What if the wedge breaks? What if that once-in-a-lifetime breakout is already unfolding just slower than people expected? We've seen this pattern before in markets. Disbelief